So I'm Tod Machover. I'm the composer and creative director of Death and the Powers, and I'm also a professor at the MIT Media Lab, professor of music and media. And I listen to quite a wide range of music. Usually when I'm working on a project, in the middle of composing it, I don't listen to any music. I usually listen to music when I'm thinking about new ideas in between projects. And actually now, for instance, when we're rehearsing Death and the Powers, but the piece basically exists, I'm listening to a fair amount of music. And it's quite broad. I tend to gravitate towards composers who begin with B for some reason. Probably Bach is the person I go back to over and over again, because you can just find everything in Bach. You find every idea about harmony and counterpoint and melody and drama, just everything, and it's all done perfectly, and it's I could go listen to it forever. I love listening to the Beatles, although I know the Beatles so well at this point that I don't actually put it on very much, and strangely, we do a lot of interactive music, as you probably know, in our group, and the guys who made Guitar Hero and Rock Band were students of mine, came out of our group, and for some reason, ever since the Beatles Rock Band came out, I really don't like listening to the Beatles. I'm not sure why. I think it's I don't know. I've been very interested in having wonderful musical experiences be available to everyone, so there's every reason why I should love the fact that the Beatles are out in rock band form, but for some reason I don't. William Byrd is another composer I listen to all the time. I'm not quite sure exactly why, but I'm really attracted to Elizabethan and Tudor English music, so English music from the 1500s, actually late 1400s to kind of the early 1600s, through the time of Shakespeare, and then it kind of fell off the cliff, wasn't as interesting. But I love listening to unaccompanied vocal music from that period. It kind of like Bach, because England, the Renaissance came to England late, writing independent melodies, so writing music with strong counterpoint where all these kind of tangles in the music can happen, and the new idea about harmony, what chords can mean, and the kind of beauty from chords, they sort of collided in that period in England, and because England was far away from everywhere else, it kind of happened in a very free way. It's sort of funny that there was this amazing golden period of music in England in the 16th century, and then again in the 1960s, kind of out of nowhere. It wasn't just the Beatles, but so many bands were just really, really interesting. So those are things I listen to a lot.
Sure.
I listen to some new music, mostly on my daughter's iPads and iPhones.
Sure, yeah. Any modern pop music that you're a fan of?
No, I'm embarrassed. I mean, I listen to a certain amount. There's nothing I'm really, really a fan of. I listen to whatever Radiohead does. I listen to Sigur Rós when they come out with something new. I listen to Sufjan Stevens and St. Vincent. They're things I listen to, but I don't find I listen to it over and over again.
Right.
I listen to a lot of, my daughters are now 17 and 13, and luckily they've come out of kind of a top 10, top 40 phase, and they both like kind of indie music, so I listen to a lot of things that they listen to. Our 13-year-old loves a band called Versa Emerge, who has a very strong, interesting lead singer named Sierra Kusterbeck. They write their own lyrics and music, and so there's something kind of raw and interesting. I like singer-songwriters.